Hi, my name is Mira and I'm going to be answering question 3, which is what kind of institution might distribute your media product and why? Well, our media product is a psychological thriller. Therefore, we found a perfect institution, and that would be Evolution Entertainment. This Entertainment produced and distributed Saw, Blair Witch Project, and Hostel. This is a very small company, but everything they've distributed and produced has been very successful, and I think that would fit our film extremely well. It's an American independent entertainment management, and it was founded in 1998, so it wasn't that long ago. It's a new company. They have done a lot of work in America, not that much in Britain. However, for us, because even though we are set in Britain, this would be the best institution for us because in Britain we didn't find any good institutions, especially because we are a psychological thriller and they're not very rare that much. It was found by Mark Berg and Oren Kules.
My name is Janaya and I'm answering question 4 of the evaluation question. Question 4 is who would be the audience for your media product? We said that our primary audience would be teenagers 16 and above, both male and female, who like to watch a psychological thriller. Our secondary audience would be adults. And to reach this secondary audience, we could use more adults in our film or relate to problems adults may face in society. We could also add parents in our film and we could show what they're going through, as in their daughter just being kidnapped and stalked. So we can follow their story and see how they would react, what they would do to hearing about their daughter being kidnapped.
I'm going to be answering question 5 for the evaluation, which is how do you attract dash address your audience? Well, we did this through our marketing, which was the best media platform that we believed was definitely social media because our target audience are people who are 16 and above. And because I am that age myself, I receive a lot of information through the internet. For example, Facebook, Snapchat, I go on the news. Um, so I think the way we will address them and attract them, that will be a very good idea, is through social media. We also attracted our audience in our film. For example, our protagonist, which is the girl who is being stalked, she is wearing a hoodie, a jeans, trainers, and that stereotypes what young children wear. So when the 16 people who are watching it, they will believe that this is the correct film that they should be watching. And the way how she speaks, when she saw the pictures of her on the wall, she kissed her teeth, and you would realize people who are older and a bit more mature wouldn't do that. However, people who are 16, 17, 18 will tend to do that usually. So yeah.
I'm answering question 6 of the evaluation questions. Question 6 is what have you learned about technology from the process of constructing this product? Well, I have learned to use Final Cut Pro to edit our film. I've learned that I could use transition and filters to make our film seem more like a thriller. So I can use black and white filters to make it seem more dark and gloomy and scary. I have also learned how to make sounds fade out and edit in voiceovers and put it in a place where it sounds real. So in our current film, in our final draft, I actually put in a voiceover of the schoolgirl and the friend when they talk. It's actually a voiceover and it sounds realistic. It sounds very realistic. Um, I've also cropped scenes to make our film make sense and not drag on too much. I have learned to put scenes together where they make sense. The skill in production I have developed since the start of the course is I am able to use Final Cut Pro without any help and I'm able to fix any errors or complications that I have by myself and I'm able to help others and my group with any complications they may have with Final Cut Pro. I feel like I need to improve on trying to use a variety of camera angles and using more filters and trying to fix little details that should have been fixed.
Question 7 from our evaluation is, looking back at your task, what do you feel you have learned in the progression of making the full product? At the beginning of the school year, when we were given the task to film a 2-minute opening to a thriller, we were very disorganized. We came up with ideas last minute, and we came up with the idea of a stalker, an ex-student is being followed by an ex-teacher in school. This idea was rushed. We'd still kept the idea of our film now is still kept the idea of a stalker, but it was very rushed last minute. So over the past couple months of the refilming again and again, once we actually sat down and thought of a plan of how we're actually going to film this, what type of technology we're going to use, for example, using our tripod and what camera we're going to use to film the footage, it actually helped out a lot for once when we actually planned ahead. So that was a massive help. And after editing and putting everything into place and planning how we're going to edit it and how we actually want it, it actually came up with a decent result. We're very happy with it. We're very happy with our film now because it makes much more sense than our first draft, and the editing that's put into it and the different sound effects that we've made. We've made sound effects such as crunching paper, and we've made the sound effects ourselves, which hopefully the examiners will get to see that we've actually put a lot of effort into making the film. So that's how I feel about the overall product of the film.